Here's our tickets for today. It's entry and pass to take the train. Hey folks, so today we're at Henry Ford's Greenfield Village in Dearborn, Michigan. And we're going to go ahead and do a tour of the village. We're going to walk around, do a train ride, whatever else there is in the side. It's been about 15 years since I've been here, so stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and take a walk. And the entrance to Greenfield Village. Start walking along here and we'll film and see what's going on, and hopefully we see a bunch of interesting things today. Stay tuned. So this is the map of Greenfield Village, where everything's located at. And we begin our walk around the village today, taking a look to see where we're going. I actually have a paper map as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and ride the train here. We just got inside the park, so we'll do that first and we'll wander around a little bit after.
We're now coming up to Menlo Park. This is Thomas Edison's laboratory in New Jersey. He's credited with over 1,000 patents for this facility. You can stop by, stroll the grounds, and even go inside. At Stagecoach, it would take on the average of 5 days or more of travel. With the coming of the railroads traveling the same distance, 8 to 10 hours.
All right.
The Wright farmhouse that we'll be approaching was the birthplace of Henry Ford. He was born here in July of 1863. The farm was located just outside of Detroit, comprised of 70 acres, and the family raised sheep. You're welcome to stop by the farmhouse, go inside. You can see what life was like for Henry growing up here as a young boy.
There you go, the glass shop. Actually built here in 1930, so 81 years old. In Greenfield Village. Glass blowing factory.
They'll fashion this in sort of a teardrop shape, and then by placing the glass back in the heating chamber, remember that is 2,300 degrees inside of that. And it allows them to get that glass very hot and soft, so that as he places it, they close the mold around the outside of that. It'll expand the glass against the walls and the mold.
They're making a mug.
Because it's molten glass, they bring thick liquid substance by rolling it in.
Train, yeah, this is, they pull the train in here and they spin it around and send it back out the other way. So this is the railroad turntable. We'll check out some of the other trains inside the storage. The turntable will turn to each one of these tracks here, and then they can pull the train into each one of these bays if it needed to be worked on. That's how this worked with the turntable. And when it was ready, back out onto the turntable and back on the track. Pretty cool. Plymouth. The old water tower. Greenfield Village.
This for what? Boom, boom.
This is the Wright family home. It's the Wright brothers. They're the ones that made the first flight from Kitty Hawk. And they also owned a bicycle shop before they ever started. And we'll take a look at that in a minute. Look at the house here.
Oh, they're standing here. They're standing here.
Alright, so this is Orville and Wilbur Wright's family home. The family actually stayed here in this house until 1912. Alright, the Wright Cycle Company. So this is what Orville and Wilbur did before they made their first flight at Kitty Hawk. This was moved from Ohio to here. Inside the Wright brothers cycle shop. Don't see any mountain bikes in here. Or road bikes for that matter. Pretty neat. More of the bike shop. Looks like one of the projects at home, the bikes. Okay, so Henry Ford's Boyhood home. We'll take a look inside. So this is the Ford home. It's where Henry Ford grew up. Beautiful. We're in the Henry Ford house, childhood house, big organ. That's what my mom used to call a potbelly stove. Went ahead and kept the main living area warm. And the kitchen. There's the actual stove. So that is all fueled by coals. Alright, this is a quarter-size replica of Henry Ford's first plant, Ford building. Right now you can't even go inside, they're doing some work on the bottom here. It's a Ford Motor Company. There's a train in the background. This is actually the Cotswold Cottage. It was built in the early 1600s in England, and Henry Ford moved it here to Greenfield Village. Just a quick walk around the back, over by the garden, and over to the forge. He actually had a forge out here. That's the forge right there on the right, and then that's the old cottage on the left there.
The village is Hill in Gloucestershire, England. It was owned and operated by the Stanley family. They've been in business there as blacksmiths for at least 300 years.
chapel that Henry Ford built for his mother and his mother-in-law. And his mother-in-law actually designed all the gardens in front of it. Now across here, we're looking at the town hall. Old schoolhouse. Dearborn Schoolhouse has Dearborn on it. And that's what a schoolhouse used to look like, 1800s. Everybody in one room. Much quicker. This carousel is 108 years old. It was made in 1913. The one we seen last week in Cedar Point was 109 years old, built in 1912. And that's a wrap for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it. Don't forget, hit the like button, the subscribe, and please share. Take care.